Today, we have another left-wing beta male soy boy angry at Elon Musk and Irish Patriots that are helping to change the world in a positive light. Welcome back, all my loyal Patriots and nationalists of Ireland and abroad. I just came across this video today of Conor Gallagher, a writer, a journalist for the propaganda media, the Irish Times, along with News Talk, Virgin Media, RT News, all those different mainstream media news outlets. The Irish Times is a massive perpetrator of propaganda and being disingenuous and intellectually dishonest to the people of Ireland. So we're going to break this video down. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Please tell me. And let's hear what he has to say today.
Despite running multiple massive companies, having at least 12 children, and running a US presidential task force, Elon Musk finds time to tweet up to 150 times a day. Many of those tweets...
So, right off the bat, he actually inadvertently praises him. He has 12 kids, which is amazing. The more kids, the better. I think, you should be having, 100 kids if possible. As many kids as possible. The US presidential task force of Doge, which is helping get rid of, crazy spending and funding in the US, which is great. And also he runs SpaceX. The dude's a genius. Nobody can deny that Elon Musk is an absolute legend when it comes to the US prosperity and internet censorship and how he's helping to make the world a better place.
Massive companies, having at least 12 children, and running a US presidential task force, Elon Musk finds time to tweet up to 150 times a day.
Yep.
Many of those tweets, surprisingly, concern Ireland. He gets much of his information about Ireland from a small number of Irish people he follows on the platform. Those people tweet day in, day out, with the sole goal, seemingly, of getting Musk's attention. One of the people he communicates with most on the platform is a young man from County Cork called Barry O'Driscoll. Musk and O'Driscoll have talked dozens of times since 2023. Musk has even invited him to Twitter HQ. O'Driscoll was even responsible for christening Musk's cost-cutting agency, Doge, or the Department of Government Efficiency.
Yeah, amazing. So we have an Irish man, obviously pretty revolutionary with the name, Department of Government Efficiency. He actually coined the name, no pun intended. And yeah, seems like a great guy, nothing wrong there, nothing nefarious. Oh, we're all scared of Barry O'Driscoll from Cork, talking to Elon Musk, one of the richest guys in the world, I think the richest man in the world. Yeah, nothing wrong with that, absolutely not, guys. Of course, giving your opinion to people is pretty good. People should be getting different opinions from overseas, from lots of different people. Now, one of the points that he made right there is he tweets 150 times a day, and he's able to do this along with running multiple businesses. Yeah, it's called hard work. You do not have. You understand? This is hard work and effort, okay? This is what people on the right seem to have, okay? And of course, he owns X. He owns Twitter. What previously known as Twitter, now known as X. Why would he not be posting up to 150 times a day? Like, that's what you would be doing. It's something that helps drive traffic to your platform. It's a business move. This guy has no business acumen. Looks like he has no fitness acumen, but we'll get into that later on. Stick around.
Cryptocurrency and how great Elon Musk is. But O'Driscoll has also been responsible for putting issues like Ireland's hate crime bill onto Musk's radar.
Thank God. One of the best things that Elon Musk ever tweeted about was Ireland's hate speech bill. They want to make it illegal for you to insult people on the internet, to talk smack, basically. We call it slagging in Ireland. Although it may not be super motivational, I think that people should have the right to say what they want to say. We live in a free and open democratic society. I love it. And I love that Elon Musk helped to push back on that law that was trying to come into place, which actually got passed. The hate speech part didn't get passed yet. Hopefully it doesn't. But yeah, the part about the hate laws actually got passed, unfortunately.
A far more extreme Irish figure Musk interacts with is a man living in Waterford called Michael O'Keefe. He spends his days posting inflammatory and often misleading claims about immigration into Ireland.
This is coming from a guy now who is in the Irish Times. I mean, anyone can post anything they want. I'm a journalist. I can post whatever I want on the internet, guys. Like I said, these people at Irish Times, News Talk, Virgin Media, they're scared. They're scared that we have pull. I'm a much bigger platform than RT on YouTube. So is loads of other creators. You have people like, of course, the best gripped media. They have the best coverage in the whole of Ireland. They are running the show when it comes to the politics and news on YouTube compared to every other platform. I've crunched the numbers, don't worry. So yeah, they're just scared that they're going to lose that common denominator, that money. That's why they're upset, guys. Okay, this whole thing about false claims and stuff, I don't see any evidence for that. First of all, he's a citizen journalist. He can do what he wants. Okay, we're not monitored by any government body. Okay, we're just the average citizen walking in the street. We're not these big corporations like you guys are.
Claims about immigration into Ireland. The goal is to get Elon Musk's attention, and he's often successful. Recently, O'Keefe posted a video of a far-right election candidate claiming that her child was the only Irish student in her class of 20. Musk reshared the claim, which was viewed 54 million times.
Oh my God! What are you gonna do? You see, these people are getting scared now. These left-wing weirdos are getting scared now because 54 million views is vastly better and bigger number than anything that News Talk, Irish Times, or any of these left-wing propaganda news platforms ever get in their entire lives. That's why they're upset about it. I'd be upset too if I had control over the entire media and the entire say and the entire free speech, the entire basically country of getting news to people. I'd be upset too if now all of a sudden it got demolished overnight on a platform bought by a guy that's from South Africa. Legend. Let's go.
O'Keefe has been labelled a white supremacist in the Dáil and one of the online instigators of the Dublin riots. He's found the secret to getting most attention is the more extreme the claim, the more likely it is the billionaire will share it. This has not gone unnoticed by Irish officials, who are concerned that one of the most powerful men in the Trump administration is getting much of his information about the country from extreme figures such as O'Keefe. Musk has shown he is happy to intervene in the politics of other countries, promoting and sometimes promising to fund extreme figures in the UK and Germany. There's nothing to suggest that he wouldn't do something similar in Ireland.
So, I'm not here to defend Michael O'Keefe. I don't know the guy personally. I don't even think I follow him on X. Okay, I don't know anything about these people. What I'm here to defend is free speech. And also, if he's on the right, he's more conservative. I appreciate that. Whether he claimed false things about the Dublin riots, I don't know. I'm not flipping a lawyer. I'm not a solicitor. I don't care. It really is hilarious and ironic that he talks about misinformation and spread of hateful stuff when he himself reported in his own newspaper that Aisling Murphy was strangled, when that was completely false. She was actually stabbed 11 times in the throat by a savage that shouldn't have been in this country at all, as he had multiple sex offenses in Slovakia, an Eastern European country, okay, him himself being a gypsy. So what is the point here with this guy? What is the point he's trying to make here? But this guy here talking about how, the more extreme that he makes his posts, the better interaction it gets. That's just the internet. Hello, hey, wake up. Wake up, man, time to wake up. That's literally the internet now, okay? Whatever post you claim, and mainstream news has been doing that for forever. The more inflammatory posts they put up, the more controversial things that they put up, and they put up very controversial things, the more traction it gets. Plain and simply. That's just how the internet works, okay? Now he's upset that he's influencing Trump and people of the Irish political government. I'm not really sure that that's true. I think that's a false claim in my political opinion, actually, because how would he know what Elon Musk is thinking about the Irish government? How would he know that, guys? He's just talking to random citizens and journalists in Ireland. That is a scathing claim and fear-mongering once again, guys, in my personal opinion. I don't think that that's true at all. Has he funded UK and Germany extreme figures? Maybe. I don't know about all that, guys, but the people that these left-wing people call extreme, for the most part, it's just common sense, guys, and to keep the people safe. Now, let's talk about how the left-wing, I feel like this guy, a left-wing guy, overweight guy, whatever, and I always say you shouldn't hang out with people that don't exercise or people that don't push themselves in life. Seems like this guy is a bit of a lazy bastard. It seems like doesn't ever hit the gym, can't control the foods that he puts into his mouth. But the left wing used to be like this radical thing, Let's talk about that for a second. The left wing used to be this rebel people. Now you have people like Kneecap. Oh, we're rebels, we're on the left, we're rebels. we're, you know, anti-government, anti-this, you know, anti-fascist, anti-this. That's what they used to be like. Let's play a rebel song, you know? And that used to be kind of, you know, inspirational. Okay, these guys are against the grain. Well, I don't think the new age left-wing people, Kneecap or any of these people on the left, are against the grain whatsoever. Matter of fact, the BBC love them. The mainstream news loves them. And when Joe Rogan mentioned Kneecap recently on the news, they didn't even mention it ever, not even once. They hate the alternative media. So what's Kneecap's real motive, guys? Who are they really getting funded by? I'd love to look into people like Kneecap, these left-wing activists, like who, like if they're so anti-government, you know, I don't know what's going on, because it seems like every single post that I see, they absolutely love the government. They absolutely love the way things are going. When their whole agenda is anti that. It seems like they're more anti-conservative people than it is actually questioning what's going on in the Dáil and in this country, this beautiful country we called Ireland. So yeah, insane, guys. Let me know your thoughts. I thought that video was just ridiculous. That guy, I don't know what he's trying to do, make a point here. You know, obviously a bunch of fallacies, a bunch of philosophical fallacies in that video, bunch of flippin' fallacious claims, you know, just complete hearsay. I wouldn't take any word of it whatsoever. Conor Gallagher, you have been exposed, my friend. And this is just another one of these videos that I had to react to. I saw it immediately. I was like, oh, this is gonna be a good one. Let me know your thoughts. I can't do without you all. I appreciate the love and support. Make sure to hit that join link to become a member of the channel, pick up some new merch, or check out my videos on Patreon, or just watch the videos if you guys don't want to do any of that stuff. I really appreciate the love and support. The views and the love and support has been insane lately. If you guys want me to keep preaching the good word against people like this, help support me, because really this media that we do is the only way we can fight back against that media. The Irish Times, News Talk, Virgin Media, whatever, you know, RT News, all these mainstream platforms. And it's sad to see. It is truly sad to see that the left have now taken this really crazy turn that they agree with everything that goes on in the mainstream. You know, they were supposed to be alternative, like the left is supposed to be alternative. Bernie Sanders, this, that, you know, libertarian. Even Joe Rogan used to be left-wing. Now the left has just gone completely AWOL. I don't even know what's happened. Like who's even in control, what their agenda is. You know, their points that they make are always clueless and very over-emotional, not logical and common sense. Like, you know, obviously more on the right and conservative. Let me know your thoughts. I love you all. Stay free, my beautiful people of Ireland. And I'll see you all in the next one, guys. Peace.